Hello peeps. This little video covers a bit of an overview around the Sidlaw Hills, one of my local playgrounds for the motorcycle. Today you find me on my Honda VFR 1200X, and the footage that you will see in today's film was shot around July 2021. We're about to leave the built up areas and head out into the countryside. We are heading into and riding around the Sidlaw Hills. The map overview that you see there has been taken from topographic-map.com, and I'll put a link below. The Sidlaw Hills stretch for a total of around 30 miles, starting at Perth and ending up just short of Forfar. And here's a picture from Powrie Brae, looking at the highest point in the Sidlaws. That view is about 5 miles as the crow flies. The ride I'm on today started in Dundee. I went to Burkhill, through Newtile, up to Glams, back down to Teelan and back down into Dundee. The motivation for this video is because it's an area that I ride and you don't actually get to see too much of it in YouTube. And so I'm going to be releasing a series of videos that covers the rides through the Sidlaws, and this particular video is supposed to just give you a bit of an overview about how it looks. To the map itself then, I've highlighted a number of areas that are regulars within the videos that I've released. So down there on the western edge of the Sidlaws you have Perth, just above that you have Dunkeld, which is up the A9. You have Blairgowrie, you have Aelith, and you have Cooper Angus. And above that you have the start of the Cairngorm National Park, which have got some terrific roads up that way. So that's the likes of Glenshee, etc. Just along from Cairngorm National Park you have the Glens, which I've also got some really cracking footage that I will release in due course. Below that you have Kirriemuir. We then have Forfar, we then have Brecon up at the top right, we have Montrose at the far right, we have Freakham, and then below that we've got Arbroath, Carnoustie, and then back down to Dundee. Below Dundee you've got the subject of a recent video that I put out, which was Tayport and Newport. It's worth mentioning at the top right is that you get the key to the elevation. So this is a zoomed in picture of the ride that I'm on, so you can see that I've came up at the bottom there, coming through Ochterhouse, up to Newtile, across to Glams and back down, and you can get a better view of the hills. Now they're clearly not the Alps, but something that's on your doorstep and you can be on within 10 minutes is a fantastic resource, and it's something I'd like to share with you guys and girls. One thing that's not clear from the maps that I'm showing you are the roads that crisscross and run through a lot of the Sidlaws, and that's the type of rides that I'm going to be sharing with you over the next few weeks. It's winter after all. These hills are out of bounds for me certainly during the winter months, because it's just too much risk of ice and snow. So I thought it'd be good just to share them over the winter months and let folks see the type of fun that I've got within 10 minutes of city living. One thing that's in common with all action cameras is you don't get to see the sheer scale and size of some of these hills. Now, like I say, they're not mountains, they're hills. The highest point's only 450 metres, but nonetheless they're narrow, windy roads, some of them not in a great state, it's got to be said, and they're just great fun for riding a motorbike, and I've done it time and time again, and it's the subject of a lot of videos I've recorded, not necessarily released of course. One aspect of the Sidlaws in the surrounding areas is that there's a lot of farm machinery use these roads, so at certain times of the year the roads are in pretty perilous state, with half the farm on the roads. But in saying that, there's not a huge amount of traffic, plenty of opportunity to enjoy the twisties, and hopefully you get to see them. We're coming to the end of the video now. This little overview video is really just as an introduction to a series of of videos that I will release over the next weeks and months, and hopefully something that we can enjoy together. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.